Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I got a video today from Skip the Court. I'm not even sure if I said his channel name right.
The side of divorce that nobody talks about.
They talk about it all the time. We feature you women talking about this all the time.
So almost a year later, you still sit in your car crying because you just want your family back.
I was like, are there even tears coming out of her? No, it's just...
When will this stop? When will the anguish and heartbreak stop? Because I would have chosen them over and over and over again. And they easily just walked away.
As they should.
Walked away. Serious question.
Again, this is why we always say the biggest power that men have, the greatest power that men have, is the ability to walk away. Because look at what it does to these ladies.
I don't get this. Why do people in my personal life?
We live in a time where independence, personal choice, and accountability are constantly being debated in public. And with that comes something interesting. Every decision now has a digital trail. And no matter what happens by the time the story settles, there are often multiple perspectives, each claiming to be the truth. That contrast is what makes these situations so compelling that today's video is simple. We're looking at real moments, captured by the people involved themselves. No edits, no spin, just their own words and timelines. We'll follow the full arc, from confidence and certainty to the moments where things start to shift. Because sometimes the most revealing stories are the ones people document on their own.
My best friend.
Yeah. Women tell on themselves constantly. And there's a whole diary on it on the internet.
Now ex-husband, ex-best friend, but they fell in love. It's now been 4 years, and I wanted to share a very important lesson that I learned. The people that are meant to be in your life will be in your life. Nothing will stop them from simply being in your life. If it's so easy for someone to leave, then they were never truly meant to be with you long-term anyways. Also, I see people begging people to stay in their life. You really want someone in your life that you have to beg for? No, thank you. And if you're really fighting for someone to stay...
I mean, I can agree. I think we all can agree. There's no need to beg for anybody to be in your life.
Don't you value and respect yourself enough to just let them go? I know that divorce is really hard, and I know that sitting in the loneliness is really hard, but it's way better than begging and pleading for someone to see your worth and your value. You are worth so much more than that, and I hope you see...
It's like, how do you know? Right? How do you know you're worth more without you applying yourself to do more and be more? You know?
that. So from one heartbreak to another, I see you.
Impressive. 4 years of healing summarized in seconds. But it raises a question. Can something that complex really be captured that simply? Then listen closely to how the story is told. The phrasing matters. Instead of focusing on the breakdown of the relationship, the narrative shifts to what happened after. Subtle, but intentional. That's where framing comes in. The way events are described can shape how they're understood. And in stories like this, the details and the order they're told.
And, I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for feeling that way, even when you're not together.
What's the one thing you wish everyone around you knew about getting divorced?
Everyone always prepares you that whenever you're going through a divorce, losing your husband or wife, you go through a grieving process, grieving for the loss of your marriage, the loss of your hopes and dreams together. But one thing that they really don't prepare you for is the loss of a friend, the loss of your best friend.
Like, it's again, like, you're gonna break up with someone. Did you not realize you're not gonna see this person again? You're not gonna talk to this person again? Like, it's just, did you think was gonna happen? That you're gonna be hunky-dory friends still and just not a couple?
The person that you always wanted to tell your day and to tell, your small wins and your small victories. And, I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for feeling that way, even when you're not together and haven't been together. Just having that desire.
Different person, different story, but something feels familiar, the same.
Look at that nose ring.
Underlying emotion shows up again, just expressed in a completely different way. Point one presents it with structure and clarity, almost like a lesson learned. The other is still in the middle of it, unfiltered, unresolved, and very real. Same type of experience, two different ways of coping. One is composed and reflective. The other is raw and immediate. And both reveal something important about how people process change.
To do with your life when you've been in a relationship for 20 plus years with the same person. You have children, you have, built a life together, and then all of a sudden that life is no longer. What are you supposed to do with your life? Like, I work.
Why did you not think about this before the divorce and stuff? Like, it's weird to me that these women only think about it afterwards, and I wonder why. Right, because their life is miserable afterwards.
So I'm a registered nurse. I have a career, I guess. I have hobbies. I have,
Congratulations.
I don't know, a house. I have all the things that I guess you need to live the life, but I don't know how. I don't do you date other people? Do you sort of I just don't know. I want to focus on myself. I want to be happy. I want to heal from this whole process that I've been in. But I also want to live life. I also want to have fun. I don't want it to be all about being miserable and feeling sad and just going through the motions of life because my relationship, my marriage broke down. I just don't want to do that anymore. I want to be happy. I want to move on, and I want to...
Career, check. Home, check. Hobbies, family, stability. Everything seems in place. On paper, it looks complete. And yet, there's still a question. What now?
It's just not enough.
Now, not because anything is missing materially, but because something deeper feels unresolved. I just want to be happy. It sounds simple, but it's one of the hardest things to define.
Love being single today is not...
I think that's why men don't focus on it. I can admit it is probably one of the hardest things to find out. That's why men don't focus on that. We focus on other things, and all of a sudden we just kind of get peace out of it. Not true happiness, but peace.
One of those days, you know what I need? I need a hug. I just need someone to come give me a squeeze. Come give me a squeezy poo. I just want someone to come rub me and just, squeeze me, you know?
And this is where the journey lands, years later, in a place that feels very different from the earlier confidence. Listen to the contrast. Strong boundaries at the start and a much more vulnerable tone at the end. That gap says a lot, because growth isn't always a straight line. Sometimes what looks like progress can circle back.
This AI is actually interesting the way it's kind of speaks. It's a lot different than a lot of the other AI channels that I've kind of covered.
Feeling just how complex real healing actually is.
I actually believe that love will find you again. Love will come in, or that someone will actually hold your heart really safely and just not break it. Because my heart's been shattered into a gazillion fucking pieces, and I'm sitting over here I want love, but actually, do I really want love? Do I really want that again? I don't know if I want that again. But then I'm ooh, cuddling, I'm just sitting here by my fucking self. Yeah, I want to cuddle. Imagine meeting someone who allows you to believe in love again. Someone who just treats you right. That does sound really nice.
The thing is, treating me right can mean so many different things with so many different people, especially with women that are at this age. They expect literally the world.
And I think we'll know when that person comes in. But for right now, I'm sitting over here or I could not get my heart broken. I don't know where you are, but don't break my heart, okay?
She wants love, but she also fears getting hurt. That push and pull shows up in real time, almost like she's trying to figure out as she speaks. And that's where it gets deeper. Because many relationships reach a point where stability is strong, routines are set, and everything feels secure. For some, that's exactly what love looks like. For others...
Yeah, for women, it's misery. It's chaos. They need to ruin that.
It can start to feel uncertain in a different way.
When will this stop? When will the anguish and heartbreak stop? It's been 6 months of this, and some days are better than others, and I thought I was doing really well, moving on with my life, and then it just hits you like a ton of bricks, and it just weighs on your heart, and you just miss them so much. True connection, that true intimacy, that love was so fucking real. It was real for me. And at the end of the day, they didn't choose me. And that's what hurts so much, because I would have chosen them over and over and over again. And they easily just walked away. Walked away. If this
Sometimes it is one of the more difficult choices to do, but it's necessary at times.
is you, I want you to remember that you do not chase love. Love comes to you. And it shouldn't hurt.
She says she would have chosen him again and again, but he chose a different path. And now, years later, he's still with someone else, still building something new. IT raises a difficult question. Not just why someone leaves, but what they're moving toward, and how long those thoughts may have been forming before anything changed. Sometimes the turning point isn't sudden. It's something that builds quietly over time.
This side of divorce nobody talks about. So almost a year later, you still sit in your car crying because you just want your family back. You would do anything to get your family back, but it doesn't matter.
Just look at this. Do you guys feel any sympathy over this? Because I really don't. These women destroyed their own families. For what? To be miserable and then yearn back your family? Well-deserved consequence.
So you sit in your car because you don't want your kids to see you weak. And you just cry. And hope. One day it'll just all get better.
I mean, yes, time heals all wounds, but you gotta work on yourself, Laurel.
I hope that one day.
A year later, the camera is still on, but everything feels different. No filters, no presentation. Just a quiet moment in a parked car, trying to hold it together. This is what things can look like when real life sets in after big decisions. The emotions are heavier, more private,
Fivefold.
and harder to explain. And sometimes, by the time clarity arrives, the moment to go back is already past. Part 10.
I'm Sammy, and I'm currently deconstructing from religion, and I'm questioning every single thing about my life. And the fact that I got married at 18 years old and have 8 children that I'm taking care of is not a choice that I would make now that I understand that God is not real and eternal happiness is not on the table. How am I supposed to move forward, and
I don't know. Was that what's promised? Eternal happiness?
how am I supposed to feel peace with these choices that I feel I would not have made if I was properly informed about life? How do you reconcile that? Please let me know if you have, because
8 children, a long marriage, and now a major shift in beliefs and identity. That kind of change doesn't stay contained. It touches every part of life. You can hear the conflict in her own words. She still cares deeply, yet questions the foundation of the life she built. Both things exist at the same time, and that tension is real. And that's where the situation becomes critical. Because when internal change reaches a certain point, it eventually requires an external decision. And now we've seen the full picture unfold over time.
You can easily see how miserable these women are in their videos. Just the way they speak, their voices, crying or pretend crying. Like, I don't know if it's true misery either, because they also want to play this victim and have this victim mentality at the same time. So I just don't feel sympathy. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.